Alright, can you hear me now? Am I speakable now? Am I speaking now? I don't know why it was muted. Huh. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? What's up? What's up, TY? What's up, OG Discovery? What's up, Reg? What's up, Dante? What's up, Muzza? What's good? What's up, Aryan? What's good? Bro, I don't care about no TCB. I'm gonna be reading the OP scans. I have the OP scans. What's up, Dorman? What's up, Adnan? What's up, Ray? What's up, One? What's up, Rotting? What's up, Carlos? What's up, Born from Flames? What's up, J7? What's up, IV or IVZ? Yeah, we're gonna be doing the 1071 reaction. What's up, Scythe? 1071 reaction today. What's up, Rosie? So basically my whole schedule for this week is all fucked up because I originally thought yesterday, which was Wednesday, I thought yesterday was Tuesday. Biggest mistake of my life. I thought yesterday was Tuesday and I was planning on putting out a video Friday, but apparently tomorrow's Friday. So fucked up. Actually, no, I thought yesterday was Monday. I don't know what I thought yesterday was, but I was planning on putting a video that's kind of like based on 1071 out on Friday. So now if I want to do that, I'm basically gonna have to, like, as soon as the stream ends, I need to go record the video and edit for like 12 hours straight and put it out in the morning because my schedule was totally fucked up. Or I put it out the day after tomorrow. I don't know, but I have some stuff I want to talk about. I haven't actually read the chapter, obviously, only like a little bit of the spoilers, you know. So I'm surprised I'll be surprised to see some of these details, bro. What's up, Stroofy? What's up, Ugwe? Chainsaw Man's overrated. I mean, I only read like maybe like 5 or 6 chapters. It seemed all right. And then I watched only the first episode. What's up, Vazu? Hey, Rizarda, appreciate it, bro. I love all my supporters, bro. Appreciate y'all. Trying to improve this content, man. What's up? Bro, I don't know how to say it. Is it Takazo? Takazo or Takizo? What's up, Arsh? What's up, Josh? So yeah, are y'all ready to get into this 1071, man? Y'all ready to jump into this 1071? 1071? You from Germa Kingdom? Why would I be from Germa Kingdom? I'm not even blonde. I'm not blonde. I'm not a Vinsmoke. I'm not really into science. I'm like the least likely person. Yo, what's up, Abdullah? You're the first one on YouTube. You are the first one on whole YouTubeverse to react to it. No way. No one reacted to it by now? I thought everyone got their reactions in already. Stroofy says, fuck, I'm Germa. Appreciate it, Rizarda. Alright, y'all, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to jump into 1071? Are y'all ready? I actually have to see something really quick. So if this is full screened, should be good, right? Okay. Are y'all ready? Are we good? Yo, if there's anybody with the OP scans or TCB, whatever link, I don't really care. Could you drop it in chat? Appreciate it, Stroofy. All right, 1071. Let's get it, boys. King, where is he flying to? So, I mean, I was thinking Kuma was gonna go to Egghead because Oda was like building up like this reunitement with Kuma and Bonnie ever since the Reverie. But yeah, I don't know, man. Chapter 1071, the hero's sortie. So Kuma's flying. He's flying. Red port of the red line. Boom. Explodes. Now, does anyone remember when they said that there was this robot or some shit, right? I think they said a giant robot attacked the red line 200 years ago. Is that what it was? Was it that a robot attacked the red line? Because in a way, Kuma is like what, partly a robot, or at least the pacifistas. The pacifistas attacked the red line. I don't know if this is supposed to be symbolic or something, or it's foreshadowing, or maybe that robot was a pacifista. What do you guys think? I haven't read that in a while, so I don't remember. It could still be the case. It seems like he got flying. He got stopped. It looks like he hit the red line. It's Bartholomew Kuma. What? Where did he come from? Oh shoot, he is in the town though. Before this, they said he had escaped from the land of the gods. Why are you here? The celestial dragon's invincible slave Kuma. Why? I wonder why he is there, man. This is a great question. Why the fuck is he right now? I guess like he's on his way to Egghead and he crashed into the red line. You know, just because it was in his flight path. Maybe he has like bad hit detection or something. Because I'm trying to think, like, surely he's not going to Morjwa, right? Because if he was going to Morjwa, why didn't he like go up? You know what I mean? So the fact that he hit the red line makes me think he didn't need to go up towards Morjwa, and instead he's still trying to go into a straight line to Egghead. But I could be on maximum copium. I don't know. That's the only thing I can really think of. We're reading off OP scans. Former warlord of the sea Bartholomew Kuma has appeared. All the marines to the scenes immediately. All personnel to the scene immediately. They're so worried about him just because he was a robot or slave. What does her shirt say? Get mastery. I think it says no, that's not mastery. I don't know what her shirt says. All citizens promptly evacuate the area. It's dangerous here. Kiki, is he cracking his neck, or is he like a robot? I'm so confused. He no longer has his human awareness. He's no longer his human self. Ha! He was a slave kept by the celestial dragons. His current program is unknown. It could be very dangerous. Then the translator note says program could mean his current objective or his computer programming. So, dude, I have a feeling like what Oda's gonna do is he's gonna have Kuma approach. He's gonna have Kuma approach. I can't speak English. Sound it out. Sound it out. He's gonna have He's gonna have Kuma approach Morjwa, and then like that it'll kind of like take us away from the scene for like, I don't know, like 10 chapters or some shit, and then the next thing we know he'll be like by Egghead. Because by leaving Kuma at Morjwa, that'll be like, oh, the readers are gonna think like that's his stopping point. But just because like he's approaching Morjwa and then we leave for 10 chapters, that doesn't necessarily conclude that he's stopping there. You know what I mean? Because he has to go through Morjwa in order to reach Egghead. So if, you know, again, like if he's approaching Morjwa and then we leave for a few chapters and he appears at Egghead, then that simply means he just passed up Morjwa. But by stopping at Morjwa, it kind of leaves it in the air, like, did he stop there? Or I'm sorry, by approaching Morjwa, it kind of leaves into the air, like, okay, is he still going to Egghead? I can't really say still, but is he going to Egghead? Is he stopping at Morjwa? It kind of plays both sides. I think Oda will do something like that. Or, like, I guess he does go to Morjwa. I don't know. The New World Island of the Future Egghead. Block all possible locations in which Vegapunk could escape. Yes, sir. Guys, I really can't get over the scenery of this island, man. Look at all the buildings and the spaceships and the big old egg with the cloud, which, by the way, shout out to Stroofy in chat. The egg says 100 on it. If you guys have been paying like close attention to, you know, like the landscape of Egghead, there's like this kind of band around it with a number, and it does change. Right now it says 100. I don't know if you guys believe it means something, because some chapters the number goes up, then it goes down, then it goes up, then it goes down. I don't know if you guys believe the number on the island, if you guys believe the number on the island means anything. What do you guys think? Where are the glasses at? I got you. Should we just read the chapter with the glasses? Is that what we should do? Yeah. Now it's time. Now we're going on demon time. Now we're going on demon time. We're on that demon timing. I can't make the chapter bigger because I don't want to risk getting copyrighted. I don't care if we destroy the ships. Yes, sir. I got the authority to command the Seraphim. But can I drag this out? This frontier dome is troublesome, isn't it? Yes, it is strong. Don't you want to listen to what the higher ups say, Lucci? I don't recognize Straw Hat as a Yonko. Man, shut your bitch ass up. Why is he not recognizing Luffy as a Yonko? Lucci is a clown. I guarantee you Lucci and Green Bull would recognize Kaido as a Yonko. He's been cemented for fucking 10 years, however long, 20 years. World's strongest creature. How about Lucci and Green Bull get it through their thick skull that this Straw Hat you're talking about beat the world's strongest creature? Not only did he beat Kaido one-on-one, not only was Bajongun stronger than Flame Bagua, but Luffy was more wounded throughout the fight than Kaido was. Man, the dick riding is insane, bro. Lucci and Green Bull are player hating. Luffy was more wounded than Kaido that whole fucking fight. The moment that last segment of Luffy versus Kaido happened, Luffy was more injured than Kaido. And that's just facts. If you disagree, don't talk to me. Go talk to your mama. Go reread, bro. Matter of fact, mods, go find that video by Steinexos. He definitively proves without any doubt in the entire world that Luffy was more injured than Kaido. But people are too afraid to admit that Luffy beat Kaido. Officials are blocking our departure routes. All of the ships are being suppressed. Vegapunk, I can only fly this around the island. The enemy's tactics are effective. Perfect. That means we can get revenge. Let's go. No, they shouldn't be able to get up here. They won't let us get away without a fight. What's going on? Lilith, stop thinking of brainless attacks. I thought of a new invention. It's gonna be a cutting piece of tech. Why can't we fight back? They are after us. We don't need to fight back. We need to get the main body off the island. As satellites, that's our duty. Hey now, the Stella's safety is above all else. But you running off will only cause trouble. That goody axe of yours gets on my nerves. That's too bad. I don't like these bigger pages with like a whole bunch of shit going on like this kind of double page spread. They should have, Oda, no offense, you should have just split this like page in half, or this double page in half right here. Still, I'm so sorry, Sentomaru. That only happened because you're so loyal. What are you gonna do now that someone else is on the island? Isn't our ally here? No, wait, even if he is our ally, aren't we gonna lose our home and be taken by the government? That's not the case. This can save me from my predicament. He asked without shame. I've been waiting for your orders. Wow, they're gonna help us. Vegapunk's really surprised that this mystery man's helping him. The moment Vegapunk grabs the phone, the dude says, "I've been waiting for your orders." Look, Vegapunk didn't even say anything. There has to be a reason why Vegapunk's like so surprised that like this guy is helping them. Cause like this seems like a super bad situation for Vegapunk and Egghead to be in. So the fact that he's so willing to help them, I don't even think is like necessarily because he's getting help in general. I think this is implying that whoever the help is must be really strong. I still think like this has to be with something like Vegapunk created or modified. He probably made something that was really powerful that kind of lacks orders maybe. And like Vegapunk is surprised that his creation is gonna actually obey him right now. Imagine like you played a Pokemon, right? And like you didn't even beat the first gym yet, and your friend traded you like a level 70 fucking Charizard. You know how it occasionally doesn't obey you? It's probably like something like that for Vegapunk, where it's like way too strong and it like doesn't obey him usually, but it's obeying him now. Kizaru, you're smoking crack. Why would that be Kizaru? That makes no sense. Escape should be easy as pie now if we focus and make sure CP0's kept busy, especially since the Stella has secured passage on the Straw Hat ship. Let's send him to the harbor using Vega Force 1. I approve. Let's hurry. Who said you're in charge? Yo, am I the only one getting vibes that fucking Shaka is like based off of Uteron, bro? There is no way on planet Earth Oda doesn't know who Uteron is, and I really wish I could find it. Like I think like a year ago, I saw like a post, like an interview, something, I forgot what it was, where Oda talked about how he knew Uteron. And I can't find it, bro. I try to look back and I try to Google it. I couldn't find it because I'm like, bro, this man, I know this man Oda, motherfucking. You could say Daft Punk, but if he knows who Uteron is, come on, bro. Because like you could say Daft Punk because Uteron's based off Daft Punk. I wish I could find the post though, bro. I remember seeing it and I was so amazed. I was like, bro. Fucking YouTuber just got name called by, or not name called, but shouted out by Oda. All right, now you guys, I'm ready. Let's get on the boat. Quasar. There are 7 of us. Quasar. I think he's calling the boat Quasar. I think that's what's going on here. I think he's calling the boat Quasar. 7 people. Are they all Vegapunk? Ah, what a pain. Is Lilith Chan there too? Welcome aboard. Of course we got this Sanji shit. A boat ride with 7 of the world's best scientists. I mean, he's not wrong. Quasar is his catchphrase. Bro, the only time I've seen him say Quasar was like 2 times. Right now, and when he said he needed a pack, Quasar. Have I been missing him saying Quasar like this whole time? This is only like the 2nd time I've seen him say it. He's watching you probably. I need someone to verify if Quasar says catchphrase. Cause look, we went through this whole chapter, half this chapter, and he's only said Quasar once. Prove to me that Quasar is his catchphrase. And shout out to my boy Nexus with the 3 months. W Nexus, W Nexus, W Nexus. Let's go. Let's go. Big Nexus. Appreciate you, bro. He did it when he was first introduced? Huh. Nexus is Oda, bro. He said glasses go hard. W Nexus, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate the 3 months, bro. You always being here. You being gang. Inside the Labo phase. Wait. Bonnie, wait. Vegapunk, that little worm, how dare he use bugs against me? That's what you're mad about? Hey, I promised that old man I'd help him escape. Don't beat him up. Beep, beep. Labo phase interception system Frontier Dome released. Frontier Dome released. Frontier Dome released. Beep, beep. Frontier Dome released. Huh? Why? Who did this? What is the meaning of this? Who is in the control room? Not a soul is in there. Huh? What's up all of a sudden? There's really a chance, Lucci, that the barrier has been released. Are you kidding me? Kaku, is this like supposed to be like sarcasm? Or is Kaku this slow? Frontier Dome released. Frontier Dome released. Frontier Dome released. And Kaku's like, hey Lucci, there's a chance the barrier's been released. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. Maybe it was maybe the alarm let us know that 3 times. Hold up, we don't know if this is a trap. Such a convenient problem to have. Who is in the laboratory doing this? Is it even gonna reveal it this chapter? Look, it's just a chance. It's such a life-threatening situation. Have you been abandoning the heavens, Vegapunk? Look, I think that's the Straw Hat ship. Wow, there's also a robot. Wait, where's the ship? Wait, the ship's on the island? When the fuck did that happen? Yo, when did they bring the ship into the island? Did I totally forget that? Why would it be Sabo? We found the ship down there, so let's destroy it. Leave it to me. Tempest kick. Man, this dude Kaku is so corny. How are you still using shit from pre-time skip? Run Kaku. Zoro. Alright, Zoro's classic I'ma wake up last second. Kshing. Alright, Zoro deflects Kaku. Zoro over Kaku, that's obvious. Who is disturbing my sleep? Roronoa! Shaka, although the Frontier Dome is restored, CP's now is able to invade. Don't tell me we're too late. They're targeting the Straw Hats cruise ship now. Yeah, the people on lookout duty are engaged in battle. You must quickly provide backup or we won't be able to escape. Look, it's a battle after all. Hey you guys, Luffy. Huh? We gotta already leave? We already gotta leave? We just landed here and we can't take it easy for a bit. Taking it easy is fine, but we're still on a government island. Didn't you see Rob Lucci earlier? But, don't you know Bonnie, that long-haired pirate woman? Speaking of which, what happened to Vegapunk? Yeah, the crew's like split up right now. Sanji, Frankie, and Vegapunk are together, and then these guys are separated. That block-nosed giraffe is not him. He's not him, bro. Can you bring my father back to normal or not? Oh wait, yeah, stop it, Money. Hurry up and go ahead, but listen to what I have to say first. Shut up. Can you bring my father back to normal or not? There are only 2 ways you can answer that. I can't, sorry, but I have a reason for that. I wonder if it's gonna actually be a good reason. Like, you could assume Vegapunk turned Kuma into like a robot or whatever because of world government orders. But like, what if it's not world government orders? What if it's like a different, more peculiar reason that Vegapunk, you know, did that to Kuma? It could be another reason why Vegapunk did that. New world in a certain sea. Wow, isn't that a strangely huge fish? What a huge fish. It's like what happened to the Straw Hats when they approached Egghead. Didn't they have like that shark or whatever? We got Killer. Kid, wake up. We've arrived at an island. You want to land? Do we do it? It's too late for us to hesitate at the sight of an island, but but that island is Stronghold of the Giants. It's Elbaf. Elbaf? Damn. Kid really on Elbaf, bro. That's wild, man. Kuba's mind been removed from his original body? Damn. Interesting. So I already know what people are gonna say. People are gonna say, oh, Saul's the man with the burn scar. This adds to the idea of Saul being the man with the burn scar, in my opinion, but don't say confirmed. In the One Piece community, bro, the most like abused phrase ever is confirmed. It's like somewhere along the way, people forgot what confirmed means. By the way, guys, everyone new to the stream, everyone new to my channel, subscribe to my channel. A lot of people will watch my videos. A lot of people will watch my streams and they'll be like, Evil, why are you telling me to subscribe? I'm already subscribed. And when you scroll down and when you double check if you're subbed, you're not even subbed. Everybody make sure to subscribe to the channel. Now we're on the last double page of the chapter. Here we go, boys. Oh man, actually I have to zoom out because it doesn't look right on the on your screen. All right, Marine Headquarters, G14 branch. We're in trouble, Vice Admiral Garp. After this, we have a scheduled departure to Egghead. Please don't take away all of our forces. Bro, didn't like Garp retire and get into like training? Or am I like delusional? I know Sengoku retired, but I thought both Garp and Sengoku retired. So do they just still call him Vice Admiral? Yo, Cosmos, what's up, bro? Don't be like that, doll. Bwahahaha. Is this funny to you? Yo, she a baddie for real. She a baddie for real. And besides, if you're gonna pick a fight on the island of one of the four emperors, you've got permission from above, right? So it kind of like this panel right here, it kind of like in a way is questionable because they don't say what Yonko here, obviously. Hey, why would I do that? You've been a Marine for decades. Bwahaha. I have arrived. You've arrived? Helmeppo, get out of here. Pirates. Pirates? I've come to nominate Helmeppo to kill them. Ah. Vice Admiral Garp's ship. Vice Admiral Garp? I've missed you. My man Kobe got captured by Blackbeard, and there was nothing I could do. Yeah, because you're mid. Helmeppo, you're fodder. When have you guys ever seen anyone power scale Helmeppo? Guys, name me one time someone power scaled Helmeppo and considered him relevant or anything. He is mid and irrelevant and garbage, and it's kind of, if you guys think about it, isn't it crazy that Helmeppo is still in the story? Like, if we think back to the beginning of One Piece, the only reason he was in the story to begin with is because he was the son of an irrelevant Marine. Like, does anyone talk about Axe-Hand Morgan anymore? Nobody talks about Axe-Hand Morgan. Nobody talks about him. But yet, like, we still have Helmeppo in the story for what? Is he gonna ever do anything? I guess like I anticipate in the final war, like he'll do like one little clutch thing and that'll be like it. Like he's mostly like irrelevant. Get on board. We're going to Hachinosu Island, or Hachinosu the Pirate Island. We're gonna beat those pirates and we're gonna get Captain Kobe out of there. Vice Admiral Garp. Garp pack in the air real soon, boys. Garp pack in the air real soon. It's happening. Garp pack in the air soon. Oh man. Garp pack in the air, boys. For those of you who don't read One Piece, for those of you who read Two Piece, let me explain. Okay, because there's a lot of Two Piece readers, okay? I'm here to enlighten people, okay? 25 years ago, 25, 10 plus 10 plus 5, 25 years ago, Garp was Pirate King level. But that was 25 years ago. At the age of what? 53? Garp has declined since then. That's why when he's trying to capture Luffy or whatever and he's throwing cannonballs, he says, oh man, I don't throw them like I used to. I used to throw them 10 times harder. Garp has declined sharply to the point where Garp is probably like high admiral level maybe. But even if he's high admiral level, we can conclude that Blackbeard is at least like mid Yonko level. Probably even high Yonko level, considering that Blackbeard's most definitely going to be one of the final villains. Yonko level is above Admiral level to begin with, so Blackbeard over Garp. Plus, from a narrative standpoint, we've talked about this like every chapter at this point, Oda is going to gas up Blackbeard. And the reason for that is very simple. Oda always gasses up the villains. That's just, it's common knowledge. If you don't agree, I don't know what to tell you. Oda didn't make Kaido look bad before Luffy fought him. Oda didn't make Crocodile look bad before Luffy fought him. Oda didn't make Doflamingo look bad before he fought him. Almost every villain in the entire story gets gassed up. If Blackbeard loses to Garp, then that means one, we're not gassing up Blackbeard and we're making him look bad apparently. Two, there's inconsistencies in the writing because it makes no sense that this Emperor with 2 Yonko or with 2 Devil Fruits would lose to an Admiral. And three, what was the point of capturing Kobe then? What was the point of capturing Kobe? Just to have Garp pull up and take him back. What was the point of that? So there's gonna be people huffing on copium or people smoking on crack rock. However you smoke crack, I don't know how you do that, but there's people gonna be doing that, trying to say that like Garp's gonna beat Blackbeard. No. At the most, I think like Garp will like get away, but at a big cost. So like one thing I'm thinking of personally, maybe, you know, Garp is trying to save Kobe and Kobe does get rescued, but now Blackbeard's captured. And I think that would be, or not Blackbeard, what am I saying? Garp would try to capture Kobe and then Garp would get captured in the process. So like Blackbeard trades Kobe with Garp in a way. And the reason why that's interesting is because of Katarina Devon, right? Imagine Blackbeard, he gets on the news on the wide television at like Sabaody and across the world, right? Imagine he's on television because Blackbeard's connected to the underworld. Blackbeard has fucking infinite knowledge, whatever. Blackbeard's a complete hack. Let's say Blackbeard could get on national television on like most public islands, right? And he uses Katarina to pretend to be Garp. And Blackbeard puts Katarina or Garp on the screen and has Katarina saying some wild shit. Imagine that. Blackbeard could try to maybe get some warships. Maybe Blackbeard can get some seraphims. You know, there's a whole bunch of things that Blackbeard could get from that. There's a whole bunch, bro. Now I actually, you know, guys, we gotta flex real quick because that's the rule to the channel. We always gotta flex, right? We always gotta flex. To all the people that call me creditless, to all the people that leave racist comments, to all the people that think I don't know what I'm talking about, to all the people who think I clickbait, to all the people who fucking are homophobic. I'm not even like bi or gay or anything like that. I just gotta laugh at you real quick because people be talking real crazy about me for what? let's have a highlight reel real quick, guys. Let's have a highlight reel real quick. You know, you always gotta flex on the haters, bro. Let me make sure the audio is on, cause you know that's how we do it over here. All right, let's get it. Y'all ready? Another interesting possibility is that Garp actually gets drawn out. Seeing how Garp was training Kobe for many years now, I would see that Garp could develop a relationship. Garp could have a love for Kobe, and after he lost Ace and Luffy went down the route of being a pirate while his father was a Revolutionary Army member, I could see Garp looking at Kobe as like a son he never had. Wow, he's spitting. Someone that he's raising to be a full-fledged strong Marine. So if he knows that Blackbeard is holding Kobe hostage, if he captured Kobe, this could draw out Garp. And well said. Who was this? I don't think that's necessarily why Blackbeard did it. I don't think he's trying to draw out Garp, but I could see this as like a random event, you know, a random circumstance that happens because of this domino effect. And I really hope this doesn't lead towards Garp being... So, moral of the story, boys. Don't talk shit. It ain't gonna get you anywhere. That's all I'm trying to say. The One Piece fans, there's a lot of them in here. There's a lot of them in my Discord, which by the way, join my Discord, top of the stream chat, that read the material that are dedicated to Oda's craft. Yo, these color pages are insane, dude. Holy shit. Let me look at the TCB one because I like Grish's art. Grish, bro, if y'all don't know the girl that colors like a lot of the TCB pages, that's Grish. Oh my god, she be going crazy. Oh, she didn't color it yet. Oh well. Say something obvious, think she's a poet. I don't know why people just come into this chat to talk shit. So cringe, bro. You want attention that bad? Let me see what the chat is saying though. Buggy over Teach. Okay, that's the only person I'll put over Blackbeard. Buggy is the only person. Other than that, Blackbeard top one, baby. Who do you think the secret person is Vegapunk's talking to? Probably something or someone that he created or modified. I don't think it's gonna be a character he knows. Kizaru makes absolutely no sense. Shanks, why the fuck would it be Shanks? Someone said the real Kuma. What? A lot of copium, hopium, crack rock, meth in the air right now. I think it's just someone that like he edited or modified. Not everyone thought Garp was gonna go after after Kobe. People are cap. Well, that's how the One Piece community is. They call everything a reach. They call everything trash, clickbait, and a reach. And then when it comes true, they talk about how obvious it was. You know why? Egotistical people, right? Having a platform. That's what it is. It's way, like, think about it. You have two options. You guys know that meme of the guy sweating and he's like trying to decide which button to press, right? Shout out to OP Scans. Amazing team. You guys know that meme where the guy's trying to decide which button? It's way easier to tell someone reach, you know, just one word, R-E-C-H, reach, instead of having a conversation or discussion. Think about it. Think about it. Why would people have a discussion with you when they could just say reach? Is that like the official OP Scans YouTube right there, by the way? Shouts out to my, oh, I did not mean to pin that comment. Oops. Shout out to OP Scans, bro. Forever dedicated to the team, bro. Forever dedicated to the team, bro. I love the craft of what you call it, of OP Scans. Y'all know, man. We over here on this channel and on my Discord, all that, we've been supporting OP Scans since the jump, bro. Since the jump, bro. And I want y'all to support OP Scans because OP Scans is the future, bro. best believe, bro. But Dopey glasses, appreciate it. Wreck. And shout out to my boy Muzza. Muzza's been editing like a lot of our TikToks and like YouTube shorts. He's been going ham. Which, by the way, guys, subscribe to my YouTube shorts channel. It's in my description. What's up, Ghost Rider? I definitely didn't think Garp was gonna save Kobe. You know what? And that's fine. Like, sometimes, bro, I'll take an L, right? Like, in my opinion, one of the biggest L's I ever took in One Piece, I kind of want to say, like, saying Buggy wouldn't be a Yonko, but, like, I don't know, man. I feel like that whole theory that Buggy was going to be a Yonko, it seemed kind of like, I want to say out of the blue. Like, I know like around the week that like Buggy did become an emperor, people on Twitter were really pushing it, but like people were only pushing it and they told me they were pushing it because it was funny, right? So I guess I could call that an L for me, but I was also gonna say like no Green Bull or Zoro, Law, and Wano. I was really putting my chips on that Green Bull and Zoro would have some Law and Wano, and that basically never even happened. It never happened, bro. One Piece isn't about predicting everything. Everyone gets stuff wrong from time to time. Yeah, but everyone's gonna have like their favorite thing about media, right? Something with One Piece, it makes sense why people like to make it a competition or why people like to make predictions. Like, everyone's gonna read One Piece for a different reason. Everyone's gonna play football for a different reason. Everyone's gonna write stories for a different reason. Everyone's gonna go to the gym for a different reason. So like, you can't really fault people for wanting to be really accurate with predictions or getting competitive with it, but people need to be logical. People need to be logical when they get into the theory game, you know? Like, for an example, right? Sometimes a person will get that theory wrong, right? And people will be like, oh, isn't this the guy that made this theory that was wrong? And it's just like, you could clown someone for having an incorrect theory, but at least look at what the theory was. I always tell people, bro, you can have a theory that makes a lot of sense. There's all the foreshadowing, parallels, inversions, red herrings, whatever. You can have all the literary devices in the book for a theory. But just because Oda decides to not do that theory or that flow of the story doesn't mean the theory is bad. Yo, Stroofy, have a good one, bro. Appreciate you being here. You know, so like, I've seen it before. Oda could go like 2 different routes in the story, both make a lot of sense, but just because Oda doesn't go one of the routes doesn't make that idea garbage. There's another translation for when Vegapunk calls his ship. He says they're gonna help us, as in more than one, so possibly the Revolutionary Army. Nah, they were, I mean, I guess, but I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards like one person, but I guess if it was a guy with a group of people, it could work. I try not to look too close into translations like that, where they're like, oh, he says them, not him. Like, that kind of stuff can be very dangerous, because at the end of the day, we're translating from Japanese, and like sometimes you need to look at the context of the conversation. So like, for an example, in 1071, it seems like it seems like Vegapunk called up a certain dude and he's like, bro, I need your help. If it's a group of people, it doesn't quite portray the same way, but at the same time it could make sense. So I'm not necessarily gonna rule out it's not a group of people, but I'm not gonna put my chips that it's like the Revs. I don't think I'm necessarily gonna put my chips on that. Thoughts on Kid and Elbaf? Missed that part of the stream. So I already know people are gonna start saying confirmed man with the burn scar Saul, but we all know at the end of the day, confirmed is when you see something on paper, right? As you know, as supporters of this channel, I want you guys to never abuse the word confirmed. Like, imagine a day where like everyone's just throwing around the word confirmed and you don't even know if something's true or not. Like, people need to be very careful. So with the whole Saul situation, I would say yes, chapter 1071 adds to it. Chapter 1071 makes it more likely that Saul is the man with the burn scar, but you can't say it's confirmed. That's my take on it. It could be someone else, bro. First, I don't know. Maybe like the man with the burn scar, maybe fucking Kid doesn't even know where he's at. I need to go revisit that chapter, because did Kid even imply he was going after the man with the burn scar this island? Like, did Kid even know he was approaching Elbaf? Like, you can argue that Oda is gonna put the man with the burn scar in Elbaf. That way it's relevant, because you know we left Wano and Kid was mentioning the man with the burn scar, so it would kind of tie in nicely if he went to the island with the man with the burn scar. But like, does Oda have to do that? That's the questionable part. Oh, there's a new colored page. Let me see. Shout out to OP Scans, y'all. Shout out to OP Scans. Let me see. Oh, did I just refresh the wrong page? I think Garp will fight Blackbeard's crew, but not him, because he would be somewhere else. I mean, it might be the situation like oh, that's cool, Kuma. It might be a situation like, remember when Gecko Moria pulled up on Pirate Island and we had Blackbeard sitting in his little room while his crew kind of like did whatever they did with Gecko Moria? It could be something like that. But like, I don't know. I don't really see I guess hypothetically the whole crew could gang up on Garp, but wouldn't it just be better if Blackbeard fought him? Because like, in my opinion, we know Blackbeard's over Garp, so why send the whole fucking crew when you could just send Blackbeard? Wouldn't Kuzan just join Garp? It'd be crazy if he fights Garp. I anticipate like, while Blackbeard is fighting Garp, Kuzan's gonna be like kind of grunting like this, like with like a sweat drop, and he's just not gonna like interfere. It's gonna probably be Blackbeard and Garp versus himself, you know. It would be more savage to overwhelm Garp like that. Yeah, but then you also gotta consider like, okay, with Blackbeard fighting Garp, isn't that like a callback to the Rocks Pirates in a way? We know that Blackbeard, he named his ship Saber of Zebek, right? That's the name of Blackbeard's ship. And the interesting thing is that the son of the son of Roger is named Ace. So you could say that Ace is the saber. Ace is the saber of Roger. So I always found that interesting. Ace is the saber of Roger, and then Blackbeard's ship is the saber of Zebek. So I don't know if that implies a connection between Blackbeard and Zebek. You know, among other things that Blackbeard seems to kind of correlate to Zebek with. So my thing is like, yeah, technically there's no Roger counterpart to Garp versus Blackbeard, but it's pretty close. You know what I mean, guys? Like, Garp versus Blackbeard is the closest thing we'll get to modern day Garp versus Rocks Pirates. It's not the exact same, because obviously there's no Roger counterpart, but it's pretty close. It'd be really good to see if Sengoku would join. I mean, maybe. I'm not really invested with Sengoku, honestly. He could show up. What about Law? Man, Law's packed up, y'all. I'm telling you, Law's packed up. Maybe like through maybe like when Garp does reach Pirate Island and he's fighting with Blackbeard, we'll see Law. Maybe we'll get like a page where like Law's tied up in a cage, Kobe's tied up in a cage, and Gecko Moya's tied up in a cage. All three of them, kind of like a callback to Punk Hazard. Remember when all those dudes were tied up in the cage? Luffy, Smoker, Zoro, whatever. And then also in Alabasta, Luffy, Smoker, fucking Zoro. Maybe this time, the people that are gonna be locked up in a cage is Kobe, Law, and Gecko Moria. That'd be pretty cool. Really enjoyed being a viewer and followed you for a long time. It's nice to have you narrate different perspectives and also being open-minded and logical. Please keep it up. I got you, bro. I'm only looking to improve. What if Law uses that chance to escape? He could, but like, see, the question always is, what does Blackbeard get out of it? If Blackbeard captures Law and Law gets away, then what was the point in getting Law? Like narrative-wise. Not like Blackbeard himself, like as a real person, like narratively. What was the point of doing that? Because we already sacrificed multiple chapters to Blackbeard versus Law. If he captures Law and Law just gets away and nothing comes of it, then it's just like that in the story was ultimately pointless. There's no way anyone has Law above Blackbeard unless they're smoking crack. So it's just like, then what was the point? At least like when Blackbeard pulled up on Boa, he got Kobe, right? When Blackbeard pulled up on Boa, he got Kobe. He got something out of it, right? But if Law gets away, I have no idea. I guess he could have the poneglyphs, but that would be so weird. Oh, I guess that could make sense. Basically, yeah, actually, that does make sense. Blackbeard beats Law. Law gets captured. Garp pulls up on Blackbeard. Law and Kobe escape, while Garp gets captured and defeated. So now we go from a situation where Blackbeard's possessions is road poneglyphs and Garp, and then Law and Kobe get away. That does make sense. That makes sense. I like that. He has pudding, yeah. Law might use Garp up as a distraction to escape. Law is a schemer, bro. He's gonna do something, man. Law is like top one. Law is like top one schemer, bro. Like anytime like the going's tough, bro, he finds a way, bro. If there's a law, there's a way. I got a cool theory, my god. Tell me your theory, Rakib. Blackbeard fighting with everyone that Luffy cares about. That's true. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm only gonna say this as a quick little thing. I don't want to get into this, but people really overrate Luffy and Law. Like if Zoro walked up to Luffy right now and he was like, yo, Luffy, Blackbeard captured Law, Luffy would be like, what? No way. But I don't think Luffy's gonna stop what he's doing and go straight after Law, right? When Luffy heard about Ace, he was like, yo, fuck everything, I'm going to Ace. Pretty much. I don't think he would do that for Law. So yeah, you could argue he would do that for Law. I don't really think so. He would do that for a Straw Hat. If Nami was like, Luffy, Blackbeard captured Zoro, I'm like 99% sure Luffy will stop everything he's doing and he'll go after Zoro. But I don't think he would do that for Law. Because at the end of the day, their alliance ended, right? And I think people just like refuse to like admit that. That's why Law told Blackbeard, or Law told Luffy, next time they see each other, like someone's gonna die. Like they're gonna be enemies. Law fought Blackbeard to lower his stamina to make Blackbeard versus Garp even more even. I think Garp could die and Blackbeard could get famous by killing the hero of the Marines. That's wild. I'm gonna have to look into Blackbeard lore. I have to look into the real Blackbeard lore, man. Did Blackbeard ever fight officers or something like that? What do they call it back in the day? Like for, you know, pirates in real life. Was it police officers? Was it the Navy? What do they call it? Because I think I remember a while back reading something that like the real life pirate Blackbeard, I think they said he got captured, but I don't remember. I'm reading on OP scans. Yo, are there any mods in chat? Any YouTube mods? Here, I'm gonna put the chapter in the stream chat for you guys. There you go. He got beheaded by a real life Navy officer. Yeah, it's probably gonna be inversion to that. It's gonna be an inversion. Blackbeard's gonna behead the Navy officer this time. That's interesting. Here, let me see if I could actually put it on the screen. Cause like I'm low-key like looking at this and y'all can't even see. Hold on, I'm gonna have to use a different screen. Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to have that up. Okay. So does it say something about a Navy officer here? Was Blackbeard ever captured? At the request of North Carolina planters, Governor Alexander Spotswood of Virginia dispatched a British naval force under Lieutenant Robert Maynard to North Carolina to deal with Blackbeard. On November 22nd, Blackbeard's forces were defeated and he was killed in a bloody battle. Yeah, I don't have my money on Blackbeard losing though. So perhaps like it's gonna have to be an inversion. The real life Blackbeard was captured and killed, but the One Piece Blackbeard lived and won. Legend has it that Blackbeard, who captured more than 30 ships in his brief pirating career, received 5 musket ball wounds and 20 lacerations. Holy shit. They fucked him up. Damn. On some Whitebeard type shit. Let me see. Did Blackbeard ever kill Navy officers? Like, does the real life Blackbeard have like a body count? He was killed in a fight with Royal Marines. One of the most notorious pirates in history, his severed head was brought back to the governor of Virginia. That is insane. Oh my god. The period in North America in 1689-1718 was widely known as the Golden Age of piracy. As shipping across the Atlantic and down the coast of America increased, pirates decided that they could prey on merchant shipping in order to make a living. Blackbeard was one of the most feared. Huh. What is like, does he have any big battles? Real life Blackbeard biggest battles. What are his biggest battles? I don't want to know about his final one. Okay, so his most famous battle was the final one where he died. Did he not have other big battles? Yeah, fucking, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, if the real life Blackbeard was captured and beheaded, which by the way, that's very fucking gruesome. What if it's like a situation where like Blackbeard makes Law cut Garp's head and like just hold Garp's head? Because remember, they did that with Virgo and Punk Hazard. Law had Virgo's head like just like floating or whatever. So maybe like it'll be like an inversion to the real life Blackbeard. The real life Blackbeard, he was captured and killed and beheaded, but now in the One Piece version, Blackbeard defeats the Navy officer and has his head. Like Law cuts it off, but I don't like, it could be a situation where like Garp's not dead. Like Law cuts the head off and he's like, and Blackbeard's like holding Garp's head, but it's not necessarily like a dead body, you know what I mean? What do you guys think about that? A YouTuber called Internet Historian has a cool video on Blackbeard. The pirate age is only 30 years. How time consuming is YouTube compared to your regular life? Very time consuming, because even if I'm not making videos, I'm still like doing something for my channel, you know? Which, by the way, guys, anyone who hasn't joined, I have a Discord server at the top of the stream chat. Join my Discord server. You guys will be able to talk to me in voice. You guys will get the chapters as soon as they come out. You guys will get the spoilers as soon as they come out. Join my Discord, everyone who's in the stream chat that hasn't joined yet. Yeah, so this chapter, a very good chapter to end the year off on. Technically, we're not even ending the year on this chapter though, because this chapter is officially coming out in like a week. The real Blackbeard actually tried to avoid fighting. Yeah, I don't think Blackbeard's going to like leave his island. Cause like, think about it. If the real life, or if the One Piece Blackbeard leaves Pirate Island, how is like, first of all, how is Garp pulling that off? Cause Blackbeard over Garp. And then second of all, the Marines and the world government are just gonna take Pirate Island and just fucking buster collar or destroy it or something. They're just gonna take a hold of it. So I see a scenario where like, no matter which way you slice it, Blackbeard ultimately comes out on top. January will be very dry, only 1072. That's it. I don't I'm not reading any other manga at the moment. I honestly don't have that much time to even do that. I'm always doing something. Like, I'm trying to put out a video tomorrow about Garp versus Blackbeard because I have tons of ideas. But yeah, I'm just in order for me to do that, as soon as the stream ends, I'm gonna have to go record the video and just like work on it all day. Editing takes a really long time. Do you think Garp has a chance to win against Blackbeard? I mean, people are gonna say he has a chance because Garp is strong, but like, again, I put Garp below Yonko level, and I comfortably put Blackbeard in Yonko level. So like, on paper, Blackbeard over Garp. So, you know, like, I don't want to say he doesn't have a chance, but like, I don't really want to say he does. You know, I was looking at this panel in the spoilers, or when the Raws came out, because I just like quickly like skimmed through the Raws. Guys, tell me this panel right here with Zoro doesn't look like Mihawk. If you look at the way his face is shaped, it gives me Mihawk vibes. Obviously, like, the swords kind of like killed that effect, but when I saw that, I was like, bro, that's some Mihawk type shit. Who do you think Vegapunk asked for help? I think it was like something Vegapunk created or modified that is like way too strong and barely obeys Vegapunk. Like an overpowered Pokemon before you have it's like an overpowered Pokemon before you have your first gym badge. If you guys ever played Pokemon, you guys ever played Pokemon? Chat, has anyone in chat ever played Pokemon before? You know how like if your friend trades you a Pokemon that's way too strong, it won't obey you? I think it'll be something like that. Kaku looks weird this chapter. Does he look weird this chapter? Seems like the same old Kaku. Let me go up. Man, I really like Vegapunk's design. It's so wacky. You don't have enough badges to talk to me like that. Basically, your Pokemon are talking back. They're like, bro, you ain't telling me what to do. What if Shaka turns evil? I'm not. I know theories like that have been floating around, where like the Vegapunks turn evil and blah blah blah. I'm not really putting my chips on that. I think there's enough antagonists right now. The fact that Kizaru is approaching Egghead, the fact that CP0 is already on Egghead. I don't think we necessarily need Vegapunks to turn. I like the theory that Garp / Blackbeard will be the Jiraiya / Pain, that he'll learn Blackbeard's Devil Fruit secret in Origins. Yeah, I actually want to talk about that as well, because I was thinking like Blackbeard versus Law could reveal Blackbeard's true nature. But since Garp is going after Blackbeard right now, I think the fight between Blackbeard and Law, it has concluded. You know, this is like a really big rabbit hole. Because think about it, guys. Do you think when Garp said he's going to Pirate Island, he says we're going to Hachinosu, the Pirate Island, does he know that Blackbeard is there? Because the last time we saw Blackbeard, he was out at sea fighting Law. And when Blackbeard captured Kobe, that was before Blackbeard ran into Law. So my question is like, does Garp know if Law was captured or not? Because like, if he does, then I don't think we're gonna get any more of the fight between Blackbeard and Law. Like, that part of the story is over, and Oda's not going back to it, which feels kind of weird. Because like, if the next thing we see is Blackbeard versus Garp, the Blackbeard versus Law fight ended kind of abruptly. Very weird. A lot of people think Law is like a really important and amazing character. I guess Garp could know that the fight ended. And I guess like the the Blackbeard versus Law fight's over. People forget Pudding's captured. Yeah, Pudding's captured, but what is there to talk about? Like, he'll use Pudding maybe for Poneglyphs, but I don't know. Like, I don't really know what to say. Like, what are your thoughts about incoming Battle Royale? Nothing. Like, we all kind of figured that One Piece is gonna have like a big Battle Royale. Revs, SSG, Marines, World Government, Pirates. I don't really have anything to say. Garp doesn't know who he can or cannot fight. I don't think, okay, so like, in my opinion, a lot of people, I've seen people like throw this around with like Kizaru, Kaku, Lucci, whoever, right? Throughout the story, I've seen a lot of people throw around the idea that like, oh, this one character wouldn't go to this location or wouldn't be confident if he didn't know he could beat that person, right? But like, I don't put stock into One Piece confidence. Like, anytime you see like a character confident in One Piece, it generally doesn't mean anything. Because Ace was confident against Blackbeard. All these characters, the enemies Luffy fights, the big antagonists, they're confident against Luffy. Enemies Zoro fights, they're confident against Zoro. I don't really put any stock into like, oh, this one character's brave, he thinks he can beat this character, so he must be strong enough. I don't really put stock into that. Same thing with Kizaru. You really think like Kizaru would have been able to handle 3 emperors? Like, sure, Luffy wasn't emperor level at Wano, but because of Wano and because of Bajrangan and Gear 5 Awakening, we can solidify Luffy is Yonko level. So Kaido, Luffy, Big Mom, do you really think like he would have been like chilling, knowing Yonko's over Admiral? There's no way. So it's just like, I don't really put stock into like people being brave and shit. I really don't, you know, with all due respect. Remember, Garp could be Admiral right now, he just doesn't want to. No, definitely. And so here's the thing, I think like a lot of people kind of like get Garp misconstrued. Garp could be Admiral level. He turned down that position in chapter 0. We know that, right? But I would not say that means Garp's prime is Admiral level. Think about it. Roger and Garp had a conversation. We know this. This is canon. When Roger was in prison, Garp said, "Yo, Roger, I remember back in the day, we used to fight into the most bloodiest battles. We used to fight to the death many times." If Garp and Roger are having a one-on-one conversation and they're talking about how they fought to the death many times, that doesn't seem like a clash to me. That concludes that Garp's prime would be Yonko level or Pirate King level. Pirate King is stronger than Admiral. So like when people say that like Garp could be an Admiral, yes, yes, like narratively that's true. But I wouldn't say that makes Garp Admiral level right now or in his prime. You guys know what I'm saying? I would say Garp's prime is Pirate King level. There's no way. For an example, let me ask you guys something. If you took everyone in chat, say yes or no, okay? If you took Prime Roger, the Pirate King, Prime Roger, and made him fight Kizaru, is Kizaru gonna beat Roger? If you took Prime Pirate King Roger and made him fight Kizaru, will Kizaru beat Roger? If you say no, then putting Garp in Admiral level in his prime isn't the most sharp thing. You see what I'm saying? Because just to reiterate one final time, Garp fought Roger to the death many times. Let me go find that panel so y'all can see. It was during Marineford. I think like a big part of the reason why Garp is going after Blackbeard is because what I said in my video. If you guys watch that video, Garp doesn't want to lose Kobe, bro. Garp lost Ace and he had to approach Dadan, and Garp was ashamed, bro. Garp doesn't want to lose Kobe. Garp been training Kobe this whole time. Roger one-shots Kizaru, exactly, but Roger wouldn't one-shot Garp if they fought to the death multiple times, which is my point. Garp's prime is not Admiral level, it's Pirate King level. That's the truth of the matter. Now the real question is like 25 years after that in a decline, because we know canonically that Garp has had a sharp decline. Is he Admiral level? Probably. He's probably around Admiral level. There's no way Garp 25 years later at the age of 78, he's 78 right now. There's no way he is still strong like he used to be. You know? So either way, like, Blackbeard over Garp. He had too many crackers. Yeah, I forgot what you call those, bro. What do you call those things that Garp likes to eat? Fuck, I forgot what they're called. Fleet Admiral equals Pirate King, that's also not true. Guys, do we need to talk about the Fleet Admiral agenda? I feel like we talk about it every chapter. We don't need to talk about that, do we? Edibles. Because there's no way you have the old Garp so much above current Admirals? What do you mean? That's accurate. So would you say the same about Sengoku? Yeah, what's the problem with that? Wait, when you say because there's no way you would have the old guard so much above current Admirals. I mean, who's Pirate King level right now? Yo, Uncle Snacks, what's up, bro? Garp and Son Goku and Roger are my boys. Yeah, bro. No one. Fleet Admiral's not Pirate King level. Facts. That's just inaccurate. I can't believe that like people put Fleet Admiral way above Admiral. It just mind boggles me, because like I don't think like you have to be like a know-it-all. I don't think you have to be like a one piece novice or a One Piece expert. I don't think you have to be a One Piece no-life to know that Fleet Admiral is not significantly above Admiral. Like the whole understanding to Fleet Admiral is so obvious. Partha said it best. Aki Inu is probably the closest to Prime Garp. Nope. Yo, Creek, what's up, bro? Jenesh says Aki Inu is Admiral level. Yes, precisely. Chef's kiss. Aki Inu is Admiral level. 100%. Back to Vegapunk's reinforcements question. I thought Vegapunk was stashing a fugitive slash pirate in plain sight on Egghead. I don't think it's plain sight kind of thing. I think the way that like they're implying this fugitive, that they're implying like this strong force to help Vegapunk, it's like a secret kind of guy. I don't think it's gonna be a hidden in plain sight kind of guy. Again, like I'm telling y'all, I could be wrong. I'll take the L, but I think the way Oda's painting it is like this mystery guy in 1071. It's like someone that Vegapunk created or altered, and Vegapunk's in a situation where it's like never ever contact this robot. Don't contact this guy unless an absolute emergency. That's how I'm reading the situation. So for it to be someone in plain sight, why is this so dangerous to ask this guy for help? You know, he says it could easily help. Look, he says escape should be easy as pie now. Clearly whoever Vegapunk called is very strong to the point they're just gonna solo CP0. Why would it be Sabo? US Sabo has to be Yonko level and his opponent would be Aki Inu. The main character's family is always really strong. I don't know, Admiral level, man, or Yonko level, I don't know, man. I don't know. I like me right now, I have Sabo and Admiral level. I think he's displayed plenty. But do I want to push his EOS to Yonko? I don't know, man. Garp winning is like saying Naruto's better than One Piece. Also, Evo, go back to when he asked on the snail. Yeah, I did, bro. I got it right here. Now, that's not the case. This can save me from my predicament. ... So here's the thing, right? I've noticed in One Piece, whenever they have like a dialogue bubble where it's like ellipses, like the 3 dots, it's generally like something that like a character says that Oda hides off screen. So like a lot of people, when they see this, they're gonna see the ellipses and they're gonna think like, oh, it's just Vegapunk and the phone waiting. But generally it's like kind of saying something off screen. He asked without shame, I've been waiting for your orders. It sucks that we can't see what the Denden Mushi looks like, because you guys know how like Denden Mushis to certain people, they'll have their design based on who they're calling. We can't actually deduce who that one is based on. Yo, what's up, anime envies? It sounds like when the mysterious man responds, it sounds like a robot. Does it? I've been waiting for your orders. Now that I think about it, didn't Kuma say something like that? I think Kuma said something to Dragon where he was like, oh, I'm under your command, Dragon. Would you guys consider New Age Kuma to be a robot? What chapter was that, guys? What chapter was the Kuma thing? Kuma pulled up on Blackbeard, or I'm sorry, Kuma pulled up on Dragon and was like, I'm under your orders. What chapter was that? I don't remember what chapter that was. $1068? Was it? I don't think it was 1068. It was like early 1060s. It was when Kuma finally got back. Can't wait for Garp and Chujo to slap Blackbeard's cheeks. Garp has not beaten Blackbeard. Let me find it. I don't remember what chapter it was. Was it 1061? I thought I saved that panel. 1062. It was like at the end of the chapter. Or was it the middle of the chapter? 1063? $1064? Yo, what the fuck? When was it? 1059? Yo, Abine, appreciate that. What's up, man? Was it 1059? I don't think it was that chapter either. Bro, what chapter was it? It was when Kuma finally pulled up on Dragon. Kuma pulled up on Dragon and he's like, I'm here for your orders. I'm here for your command, Dragon. I thought I saved that panel on my PC. I guess I didn't. 1062? I think I skimmed past it if it's 1062. No, it's not 1062. Bro, what chapter was it? This next year, Blackbeard's gonna show his third savage personality. Hopefully. I don't know, man. Maybe Oda, like how I've always said, maybe Oda shows Blackbeard's true nature before he fights Luffy. That way we're more hyped to see Luffy versus Blackbeard. Or Oda doesn't show Blackbeard's true nature. That way, when he reveals it against Luffy, it's more of a surprise. It could kind of go either way. Damn, I really don't know the fucking chapter. Yo, Stein, what's up, bro? 1062? There's no way it's 1062. 1058, that's probably it. Pretty sure it's 1058. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you to Abine. Thank you, bro. So if you guys remember in 1058, Kuma pulls up on Dragon. He's like, I'm yours to command, master. And then in this chapter 1071, the vibes I get is sort of like Kuma. I've been waiting for your orders. But I don't know. It could just be a generic person that obeys Vegapunk. It doesn't have to be like, oh, a version of Kuma. Oh, a robot. You know, it doesn't have to be that deep. But even outside of like the deep context, I still get the impression that this is obviously Vegapunk is an authority to whoever he's calling. So, because something like Kizaru, first of all, Kizaru's not even on the island yet. It seems like to me, Vegapunk has authority over this guy. And seeing the whole nature of Egghead Island arc, it seems like all these satellites, all these robots, all this shit is under Vegapunk's command. So would it really be surprising if this helping force is again something that's under Vegapunk's command? So many chapters I know, bro. Every time when you look at, like back in like retrospect, bro, it's crazy how many chapters have passed. Like think about like, bro, 1058 was like so long ago. 1044 was so long ago, bro. It's the last panel in the chapter. Golden Lion. He's taking on Garp, Law, and Shanks, then might learn about the ancient weapon in Wano. Go cause some problems, and Luffy got no choice but to go after him. Fact, sort of Oda based Blackbeard's war personality in the Art of War book, where it says the best way to win a war is not to fight. That's why he always acts scared. Yeah, that's actually an amazing book. I've read The Art of War. Guys, if you've never read The Art of War, go read that book, because it not only teaches you how to act in battle, and it doesn't only teach you how to act in conflict, but it's actually like a good like fucking learning source for life. Go read The Art of War. By the way, Kuma randomly going to the red line remembered me of that incident where the ancient robot suddenly attacked. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. So for the people that kind of like joined in late, I guess we'll talk about the beginning of the chapter again. So there's a few ways that you can take the Kuma situation. You could take this as him attacking the red line, but let's be real, him going hypersonic speeds and crashing into the red line, isn't this kind of pointless? Be real, chat, be real. Kuma flying into the red line, is this not pointless? Does anyone here think he's gonna split the red line in half? No way anyone here believes that, right? It was ultimately pointless in the grand scheme of things. So perhaps Kuma flew into the red line because he's targeting Egghead, and for some reason he just didn't detect the red line. Because if he was targeting Morj, my question is, why didn't he aim upwards? I suppose he could be targeting Morj, and he just threw himself. He threw himself so fast forwards that like he can't aim himself. He's just flying forwards. Right? That could be an option. And what Oda could do in upcoming chapters is Oda can show Kuma approaching Morj, and Kuma's like, yo. Or Kuma doesn't even have to say anything. Oda shows a panel of Kuma approaching Morj, and then we just leave. We don't talk about Kuma for like 5-10 chapters. That would put us in a predicament that implies Kuma stopped at Morj. Because if the last thing we see is Kuma flying towards Morj, we would assume he stops there, but he's only flying towards there. But the reality is, you have to pass Morj in order to get into the New World and reach Egghead. So what I'm saying is Oda could have a panel where Kuma's flying towards Morj, leave Kuma for 5-10 chapters, and then Kuma's at Egghead. As like a curveball, you know what I mean? What's up, Oofmatic? Cause just because Kuma's flying towards Morj, you can't deduce that he is gonna stop there, since you have to pass Morj in order to get to Egghead. The gap between Fleet Admiral and Admiral isn't too much. Exactly. Will you be reading spoilers for the few chapters, or for the final few chapters? Yeah. Reading spoilers makes me more hyped to read the chapter. When I don't read spoilers, I'm less hyped to read the chapter. But when I read spoilers, I'm more hyped to read the chapter. So revolutionaries are not in the New World. No. Kamabaka Kingdom is in the paradise, isn't it? Here, if you guys don't remember, the Revolutionary Army, they had to go to Kamabaka Kingdom since Baltago was destroyed. Look, region paradise. Kamabaka Kingdom, where the revolutionaries are located, it's in paradise. So there's probably like a few people out there that for some reason think Kamabaka Kingdom is in the New World, and that when Kuma flew towards the red line, he was going towards paradise, which kind of makes no sense because there's no real reason why Kuma would go to paradise unless he was going to Morj. But the fact that this chapter this is such good storytelling. Oh my god, this is the type of stuff that I think about that like no One Piece fan would ever mention and I would never put into a video. And this is the kind of stuff that just like blows my mind, that I think like Oda's such a fucking master writer for, bro. Let me explain why Kamabaka Kingdom is just mind-blowing to me. Why I fucking love Oda's writing style. No one will ever probably talk about this. So let's talk about Kamabaka Kingdom. If you guys remember, Sabaody, all the Straw Hats, they got blasted away. And they all ended up on Paradise Islands. this is such good storytelling. Sanji ended up on the island with how do you pronounce it? Okoku? Is it Okokus? Whatever. Sanji ended up on the island with those people, and it was in paradise, right? Come to find out, it's the perfect place to have Ivankov come from, right? So when Baltogo gets destroyed because of Blackbeard Pirates and CP0, it makes a lot of sense for them to move their base from Baltogo to Kamabaka Kingdom, because that's where Ivankov's from, and Ivankov is one of the commanders of the Revs. But with Oda doing that, this is so smart. With Oda doing that, we now have the Revs located in the New World. So now when fast forward, Kuma has to leave Kamabaka Kingdom and he goes flying and hits the red line, it's harder to tell where Kuma is going. Because he could be targeting Marijua, or he could be targeting Egghead in the New World. But if this island was in paradise, I'm sorry, if this island was in the New World, there's no real reason you could think of why Kuma would want to go to paradise. There's nothing in paradise for Kuma. It would make, like, if this island was in the New World, you could probably deduce, okay, Kuma's going to Marijua, but it's not. It's in paradise, which makes it harder to deduce where Kuma is going towards. That type of shit, bro. That's the type of writing that just like blows my mind, bro. That's the type of writing I like, bro. That's like such a small detail, bro, that like people don't even like think about. And like, I don't blame them, because like that's so intricate. I probably could have went through this whole stream not even mentioning that. It's how we choose to read and experience it. Mind your business. We don't bug you for waiting. What are you talking about? You think Law and Garp could beat Blackbeard, or at least make him run? Yeah. Because I would put Law and Garp in Admiral level, and I would put Yonko and Yonko, or I would put Blackbeard in Yonko level. And if you think about it, Law and Kid displayed Admiral performance against a Yonko known as Big Mom. So, in my head, two Admirals beat a Yonko on paper. So yeah, I would have Law and Garp beat Blackbeard, but I don't think that's what's gonna happen. 3's coming at us for liking spoilers. What are you talking about? Are there two people that are like talking to each other? I can't tell if they're talking to me or each other. Joseph and Triss. I think they're talking to each other. I don't know what the fuck's going on. You'd all have the option to wait for one more week of official legal release, and yet you go to fan translated spoiler version and never understand why you people would read the spoilers. Because these spoilers are generally very close to Viz. Very rarely does Viz clarify something better than the spoilers or from the fan translations. And when they do clarify something from the fan translations, everyone knows. You go on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Discord, everyone spams everywhere. Oh, in the Viz, it says this, right? Plus, you're assuming that people who read the fan translations don't read Viz. Why are you assuming that? How do you know I don't read the Viz? Prove to me, you know, without a shadow of a doubt. Prove to me without a doubt in the world, you know I don't read Viz. Prove that to me. Because guess what? This is Viz. And I got a Viz subscription. Yes, it's unofficial and you don't support the creators. Yo, what the fuck is this clown talking about? This dude literally clicked on the stream just to cry in stream chat. That's crazy. Bro, we have the Viz app downloaded, locked, and loaded. Exactly, Stein, bro. Locked and loaded, bro. Locked and loaded and downloaded, bro. We got the viz on standby, bro. Think about it. If people are willing to read the fan translations, chances are they're probably like a big fan of One Piece to the point where they'll just go and read the viz as well. Like, I don't know why people are getting so butthurt over fan translations. It's so cringe. What does the last chapter say on the page, on page 5, panel 3? Let me see. You said page 5, panel 3. This is page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5. Wait, what page? I think I lost track. What does the page look like? 1, 2, 3. I think 3, 4, 5. Are you talking about this one? You can read the chapter 5 times to see something new. That's the way to do it, bro. That's a smart way of doing it. Finbur says, hey yo, fuck out of here, go cry somewhere else. I was joking. You said you knew Viz, so I asked you to recite. Oh, I didn't realize you were you were referring to Viz. We support the creators a lot. You don't know what you're talking about. Damn, everyone's getting on his ass. Garp dead? I think Garp loses, but it doesn't have to be dead. You know, one thing I always say about One Piece, look, bro, in the words of Ben Shapiro, right? Facts don't care about your feelings, okay? So like, if you feel something, it doesn't matter. Because feelings, the human emotion is like not the most accurate metric, right? Humans are not robots where we're like hard coded to know everything and be like 100% accurate. Plenty of times you could have a feeling about something and be wrong. So like if you say, oh, I feel like, it doesn't mean anything. Imagine I made a whole theory video and like I had 0 panels, 0 citation, 0 anything. And I'm just like, I feel. It wouldn't really matter in my opinion. I mean, there's probably someone out there that would like that, but I don't. Guys, the dialogues aren't even reliable in the spoiler version. How dare you support TCB and OP scans? This dude is clowning, bro. Sorry if you already said it, but just got here. Who do you think Vegapunk's or not? I gotta think of a short way to say it because people are gonna be joining. They're gonna be like, who is it? Who is it? Look, I could be wrong. But my take is the person Vegapunk is talking to is someone that he modified / created, that he has authority over. Why not Blackbeard plus Luffy versus Emu? Because I don't really see Oda going a direction where he utilizes Blackbeard to fight against Emu. And the problem with that is like, ultimately, fights always come down to the 1v1 to give the main character his shine, right? You could say, oh, well, technically evil, Luffy needed Zoro and Kid and Killer's hype to be Kaido, but like, if we're all being real, ultimately it came down to Luffy versus Kaido, right? I don't think that Oda will ever have a fight, especially like the last fight of the series, conclude without a 1v1 for Luffy. So like, I just don't see anyone, I don't even see Dragon having a last punch with Luffy. It will come down to Luffy versus Emu. Sure, you know, to begin the series of battles that takes place over the final arc, maybe Dragon can get a hit or two on Emu, but it's ultimately going to come down to Luffy versus Emu because Luffy is the main character of One Piece. I thought they were actually good for reasons for reading spoilers, but turns out you are all just too impatient. Yo, we gotta get this fucking dude out of here, bro. If you want to cry in the stream chat, just go somewhere else, bro. Ain't nobody trying to see that. Do you think Zoro, Sanji, and Luffy and Jinbei are planetary? Yo, Stein, do we think Luffy, Sanji, and Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Jinbei are planetary by the end of the story? Fun fact, if you start reading 3 chapters a day starting January 1st, you will read 10, or you read 1095 chapters by the end of the year. Interesting. 3 chapters a day, every single day. That's a lot though, because some days you're just gonna have no time to do anything. Saint Charlos vibes is crazy. Are we gonna see Blackbeard versus Garp? Yes, Blackbeard versus Garp. Garp, he's a fighter, bro. He throws hands, man. Garp's not the kind of person to sit down with a cup of tea. Neither is Blackbeard. So Garp and Blackbeard are gonna throw hands. There's no way around it. The real question is like, what happens? I think Garp loses. So then the question becomes, okay, like if Garp loses, what happens from that? Does he die? Does he get captured? Does he just get defeated and then leaves? I think Garp would probably, I kind of get the vibes that like Garp would like fight to the death for Kobe, bro. Because Garp has been training Kobe, man. Kobe was like a 16-year-old little punk that was like, he wasn't shit, right? Kobe was a 16-year-old punk. Garp takes him under his wing, trains him to be like this full-fledged captain. I don't know if Garp wants to go through the same thing that Kobe did in a way. Or the same thing that he did with like Ace, right? Because Garp sat there on the sidelines and was like, man, Ace, you were like a son to me and I'm just losing you. I don't think he's going to want to experience that with Kobe. Because yes, technically the Marines aren't killing Kobe, but Blackbeard is. So why would Blackbeard stay on the sidelines and be like, yeah, Kobe, I don't care about you. I don't think he's going to have that vibe. So I think Garp's going to fight hard for Blackbeard. I don't really see Garp losing and then leaving, you know? So I think he's gonna get like captured. He could be killed though. Like Garp versus dying, or Garp dying is not the most outrageous thing, like narratively speaking. Like there's no flaw in that. Like sure, you can hope that Garp makes it to Final War because it would be cool and blah 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 blah. But like just because you want something doesn't mean Oda's gonna do it. Like me personally, I would want Luffy, Garp, and Dragon to fight with each other, like to fight alongside each other in Final War. But just because I want that doesn't mean that has to happen. Like think about it. Is there any factual reason why Garp cannot die? Think about it. What is a factual reason of why Garp cannot die to Blackbeard? Garp will die for Luffy's character development and Kobe's. I don't think Blackbeard realizes Kobe is evil. What do you mean by that? Isn't Garp Admiral tier actually? I remember him saying that he chooses to not get promoted. Da, 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 da. We talked about that earlier. You think Kuzan will save Garp if he's about to die? Yeah. See, like that makes sense too. But then again, like the thing about God, Kuzan is such a complicated situation. Like Kuzan is what makes the Garp situation so confusing. Because if you remember, Smoker pulled up on Punk Hazard, and so did Kuzan. When Smoker and Kuzan were talking, Smoker was like, yo, Kuzan, why are you working with Blackbeard? Why are you in the underworld? And Kuzan looks at Smoker, and Kuzan says, Smoker, it's me. Implying that like there is some hidden motive, there's some hidden intentions that most likely aligns with Smoker. Think about it. If Kuzan and Smoker are on the same team, and Smoker goes to the other team, and Smoker's like, Kuzan, why are you switching teams? And Kuzan's like, bro, it's me. That's implying like they have the same type of goals, which fuels the secondary item. If you guys remember in chapter 0, or maybe other chapters, Kuzan, no, actually it was when Kuzan first appeared. Kuzan told Luffy and the Straw Hats, yeah, Luffy, your grandfather, Garp, I owe him a big favor. I don't know if you guys remember that. Kuzan said he owes Garp a big favor. So if Kuzan has motives similar to Smoker and he owes Garp a favor, then there's plenty of reason to say that Kuzan is going to help Garp. But Oda can just simply not do that. Oda could be like, yo, Kuzan, this is gonna hurt you to not help Garp, but it's for the long run. Kuzan, you not helping Garp is gonna help your grand scheme. Whatever Kuzan's grand scheme is, you not helping Garp is going to help that. Because if Kuzan turns his back on Blackbeard and helps Garp, then that whole affiliation with Blackbeard is immediately over. Is that what's gonna happen? I think it's good if Garp dies after saving Kobe. He gets to redeem himself after not saving Ace. Yeah, see, like that's a good direction Oda could go for Garp dying. Like there's actually like narrative precedence for that. I mentioned that earlier. It's a very good point, Ayub. Imu tries to nuke Hachinosu with everyone on it, and Blackbeard breaks the UFO machine. That's an alright idea. I think like if Imu's gonna nuke any island, it's Egghead. Egghead's gonna be gone very soon. If revolutionaries are in Paradise and New Marineford is in New World and admirals are focused on New Yonko, so attack from behind is the best strategy. Kuma's a rocket to calculate that strength. I guess that makes sense. I don't know, like, but if you think about it, like getting attacked from backwards, they could just turn around and then the playing field is even, you know? Do you think Sword has secret ties with the Revs? Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Cause like someone like Garp, right? One can argue that Garp is a hardcore Marine and he would never want to affiliate himself with something like Sword. But I feel like there's plenty to say that Garp would affiliate himself with Sword after what happened with Ace. After maybe Garp knows about Ohara. You know, Garp could know about all the atrocities. Because think about it, the point of Sword, it seems like the leading reason, this is not confirmed, but the most likely reason right now as of chapter 1071 is that Sword is a Marine organization that is opposing Celestial Dragons, which is like the epitome of Garp. Garp is a Marine that opposes Celestial Dragons. That's why he never became an admiral. So the leader of the Revs coincidentally happens to be Dragon. Garp being connected to Dragon, Sword being connected to Revs makes a lot of sense, but I don't know. I think like I always say, you always got to be careful. You don't want to assume certain things are confirmed when they're not. The last time Oda killed someone, it ended a whole half of One Piece. So did Bonclay die at Impel Down? No. Dragon is in contact with Vegapunk. He will hear from him that Kizaru and many warships to Egghead. So in the meantime, he could attack Marijois, like backstab the from Paradise region. I guess, but I don't know. What if there was a moon god for some reason because of his devil fruit he was kicked out of the god group, and then there were only 4 gods and he was passed out. You see, but that's only speculation though. Like all of that is speculation. You have to speculate there's a moon god, then you have to speculate it was kicked out, then you have to speculate that after it was kicked out it was never passed down. It's pure speculation, which I mean, you know, like if that's what you want to believe, you could believe that. I'm not gonna hate on you, but I like to believe things for reasons. Generally when you speculate, it's kind of like for no reason. And you know, something like a rain god, with rain god, we know that's in One Piece. There's no speculation about that. With rain, we know rain is ocean water, it's sea water. There's no speculation in that. So when Blackbeard's Yami Yami no Mi looks like the Gomu Gomu no Mi, and we know the Gomu Gomu no Mi was actually the Nika fruit, the sun god, a Zoan, it would make a lot of sense. One side's the sun, one side's the rain. This would explain why Blackbeard's attacks like Kuro Uzu which means black water, that would explain why he has attacks named after water and why the Yami Yami no Mi negates devil fruit abilities, just like the ocean does. So there's way more to say that Blackbeard is the rain god than there is to say Blackbeard's the moon god, because Blackbeard's the moon god is like, the foundation of it is speculation. Yo, Adnan, bro, have a good sesh, bro. Have a good sesh, bro. Make them gains. Which, by the way, if you guys are curious on like my full-fledged take on Blackbeard being the rain god, I'll actually drop a link to that video in chat right now. I highly suggest you guys to watch that video, because if you guys ask me what my favorite video I made is, it might be that one, that Blackbeard's the rain god in One Piece, because there's so many details in it, and I just have a lot of confidence in the idea. So again, if you guys want to watch Blackbeard's the rain god, I have the link in the stream chat. Mythological kraken fruit would be dope. Yeah, bro, there's a lot of like signs that Blackbeard's affiliated with the ocean, with the sea, and krakens and octopuses, bro. I could just go on for days. Hitting home, Jim, whole stream. Yo, Eric making them gains, bro. Yeah, there's way more to say for Blackbeard, for rain god. Like, think about it, right? The beginning of Paradise, we had a whale, and the end of Paradise ended with that whale. Again, the beginning of Paradise was Laboon, a whale, and the end of Paradise ended with that whale, or ended with a whale known as Whitebeard. And if you think about the beginning of the New World, what did the beginning of the New World entail? A kraken. So perhaps the beginning of the New World's a kraken, and it ends with a kraken, Blackbeard. This would explain why he has attacks named after water. This would explain why he has multiple devil fruits, because if he was based on a kraken, he would have multiple hearts. This would explain why his bounty is 3996. It's just a million things, bro. Like, y'all know, I've explained it so many times in like many different ways. Nice touching your Zoro video, finding the panel about the Grim Reaper. Yeah, bro, I was reading, man. I was reading through I was reading through Fishman Island, and I was like, yo, why is this Fishman talking about a Grim Reaper of the Scythe with Zoro when we know that happened in Wano? And I didn't mention this in the video, but there's a lot of stuff in Fishman Island arc that foreshadows stuff in Wano. I probably should have added that to the video. There's a lot of things in Fishman Island arc that foreshadows Wano. But after my recent reread of Fishman Island arc in the manga, bro, that arc is fucking amazing, bro. 10 out of 10 Fishman Island. Easily. The anime of Fishman Island was kind of boring, but like, that's the anime. The manga though, that shit was heat, bro. That shit was heat. By the way, guys, another reminder, everyone who just hopped in the stream, everyone watching the stream, join my Discord server. I got the link at the top of the stream chat. Everyone is free to join my Discord server. Oda probably creates Ancient Kingdom or Ancient Aliens theory. It also about god fruits. 6 moons, Lunarian glyphs like Verth and Skypia. Yo, what's up, Adrian? Where do you read your manga? I have the series in physical, so right now, if you see my background, I read the physical manga. But before I had the physical manga, I used to read on Viz. Viz.com is only like $2.99 a month, $3, very, very cheap. That's like 10 cents a day. I just got the subscription and I read it preferred. Like when the chapters would drop early, obviously I would read it on like OP scans or TCB, but generally when I'm rereading through the story, I read off of Viz, because Viz is the official translations. That's what I do. My favorite arc is Long Ring Longland. Yeah, bro, when I recently went through that arc again, bro, I was like, man, Long Ring Long Land gets a lot of hate, but then I was thinking about it and I was like, man, it's not really worth defending though, because like that arc wasn't the most exciting thing. I wouldn't call it garbage, but I don't really have the necessary energy to even defend Long Ring Long Land. Like it wasn't good enough to defend, you know what I mean? Yo, Monkey D Lidded, appreciate that. For everybody that's like, yo, Evil, why don't you upload your streams to your channel? You need to upload your streams to your channel. I be missing these live streams. I always upload my live streams to my live streams channel. I have the link in the chat right now. You can look up Evil live streams. I have the whole streams posted on that channel for algorithm reasons. If you ever want to watch my live streams in full, if you guys are working out or if you guys are going for a jog, if you guys are ever at work and you need like a little podcast or some shit to listen to, subscribe to my live streams channel. The link is in the stream chat right now. Yes, the chapter is out. Been trying to focus on legs this year. It's hard. I got chicken legs, bro. But you know what's funny? A lot of the times with like having skinny legs, it low-key works for clothes. Cause think about it. Like if you like right now, skinny jeans and like distressed jeans and like taper jeans, that's kind of like in, right? You generally look good in like skinny jeans. So like if you have skinny legs, like it works out. But like if you have like wider legs, like if your legs are huge, then you gotta wear like baggier pants and shit, which you could pull off. But me, I prefer skinny jeans unless I'm at home. Then I wear I'll just wear sweats. What do you think about the beginning of Long Ring Long Land where Chopper and Usopp feel free? I've always said like it could relate to Nika. Because if you think about it, right, Shandora had a culture of a sun god. We know through Wano obviously that the sun god ended up being Nika, and if you think about the placement of Shandora, it got shot straight into the sky, meaning that it was originally down straight in the ocean. That piece of land that was in the ocean known as Shandora was right before Long Ring Long Land. So Nika must have been in Shandora at one point, and people in Shandora way back in the day were like, oh my god, Nika. And he left Shandora, and the very next island he went to was what? Long Ring Long Land. So again, Nika leaves Shandora, goes to Long Ring Long Land, makes the animal strong, makes the island, or makes the animals wide. Makes the island wide. Yeah. I'm arguing with someone who took more damage, Luffy or Kaido. Oh my god, I hate talking about that subject, bro. I need to have that link by Stein Exos on standby. Stein Exos, I got you, bro. Where's that video? Luffy versus Kaido.
Hey guys.
Okay, I found it. Anyone curious on who's stronger, Luffy or Kaido? Who took more damage? Blah blah blah. I have a link in the stream chat for a full-fledged video about it. Skinny jeans is bad for your balls. That's not necessarily true. I think some swords are like certain devil fruits. They have a will of their own. They are attracted to certain swordsmen, and they awaken. They turn into black swords. Yeah, that's not the worst idea in the world. I wouldn't put my bets on it, only because like swords are so unanswered, bro. We don't even know like the full context of swords. We don't know the full context of black blades. We don't know the full context of like swords having a will. Like we don't know the full picture of swords at all, bro. We don't even know about cursed swords. You know, when you think about it, so no one can actually explain what a cursed sword is full-fledged while it making sense and having reasons for it. So like, I don't know. I'm typically not even invested with swords in One Piece. Best theory on Long Ring is arc is that Aqua Laguna is responsible for One level 1, which helps traveling from island to another. I guess, I mean, I'm just trying to balance that right now. Can be looking too strong only some parts of your body. Yeah, when your arms are huge and your legs are skinny, people will just clown you. But guys, I think we're gonna end the stream here. To everyone that wants to join my Discord server so you guys can talk to me one-on-one, or so you guys could post your theories and tell me about your theories and shit, or your questions, anything, join my Discord server. I'm always in my Discord server talking to people. I'll drop the link in chat right now for you guys. Boom. It's been a fun stream. Chapter 1071 for me gets a 10 out of 10. Actually, no, it gets a 9 out of 10. Chapter 1071 gets a 9 out of 10. It fueled my One Piece hunger. Probably not to the maximum potential like last chapter, but 1071 is definitely a good chapter. Very good chapter. I'm gonna try to get a chapter out tomorrow morning. If not, I'll have a video out Saturday morning. For everyone that lives in the US, I'll have a video out Saturday morning. So like I said, guys, join my Discord server. You guys could talk to me one-on-one. Also, before I forget, on my shorts channel, I uploaded something an hour ago. Go show love right here, y'all. Here's a link to a YouTube short I uploaded an hour ago. Go watch that. Go drop a like and a comment on that. But yeah, boys, it's been a good stream. I might go back to sleep. I didn't get like any sleep. Might work on a video, I don't know. But appreciate you guys being here. Shout out to OP Scans, working hard every week with the chapter, bro. What's up, Anthony? They said the guy he called is Saul. Do you guys think Saul can take on all of CP0? Because like the vibe I get with Vegapunk is he knows they could take on CP0. So I guess Vegapunk could be wrong, but I don't know. I don't know if it's Saul. Who said that? Is that a theory? Either way, appreciate you guys being here. We're gonna be heading out officially. Love y'all. Appreciate you guys. Gang shit. Video soon. See everybody. Appreciate it. Peace.